He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
5 minutes after the top of the hour, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Gary has the tea and color of the day. Good morning, Gary.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Friday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Baby, they're saying Hidden Hills isn't big enough for Nicki Minaj and her convicted felon husband. They say at least for what some of Nicki's neighbors think. And they want Miss Nicki and her husband out pronto. Now, they're saying, y'all, that there's a petition circulating online from Hidden Hills residents worried about Nicki and her husband, Kenneth, moving into this beautiful, fancy neighborhood. And hundreds of folks say, baby, they have definitely signed in. Now, they're saying the petition, which was started by Hidden Hills resident Ms. Beverly Barton, takes issue with the fact, y'all, that Nicki's husband is a registered sex offender after being convicted in New York of attempted rape back in 1995 in a case that landed him in prison, y'all, for more than 4 years. Now, they're saying y'all asked for why the new petition. Mr. Petty said because he recently filed new legal documents changing his address on the Megan's Law website. So you got to imagine, y'all, that the neighbors definitely took note of that, y'all. Nicki has a beautiful mansion, y'all. They say that Kenneth and she bought a beautiful mansion in the Hidden Hills back in December. And they're saying, honey, but they just want them out. Can they do that? Can people run you out?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. Especially if they have a strong HOA, yeah, they could definitely do that.
I got an HOA notification about my bush shrubs. And they said, we're going to escalate it on Saturday. Going along my sidewalk to my front door, they say these have to be trimmed.
No.
It's crazy. HOAs go hard.
They made everybody in our neighborhood change their windows because they had a glare.
What?
Yes.
They go crazy. So I can imagine how those upscale neighborhoods go.
Yeah, well, that is sad. So she's got to pack her things up and move, and she just moved in the damn house, and that's not cute, honey. But that's another thing, too. If y'all were moving these neighborhoods where the people look more like y'all probably wouldn't have these problems. But anyway.
Like where you live, right?
Yeah, I live right, honey, in an apartment, honey. If I could get a doggone house, honey, I could live in a house, but I'm living in an apartment where the homeless shelter was across the street.
Oh,
so that's
are
right.
you?
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
Oh, my God.
So,
But-
so I'm good.
If you're a sex offender, though, people have the right to, one, know that you're a registered sex offender because there's kids in the neighborhood, and then also they can say, hey, we don't want you around our children, like if it's a highly populated children area.
Really? Oh, that's sad. Poor Nicki did. But what's she going to do? Nicki got a child. So, I mean, her kids go out and play with the other kids.
I think there's some legal wiggle room there. I would imagine they can't stop you from necessarily buying a piece of property, but can they put enough pressure on you and make it uncomfortable enough for you to just want to not be there?
And then on the flip side, do you want to live in a neighborhood where nobody wants you around?
Well,
she has to think about that, too.
Well, if it's not a neighborhood that's full of African Americans, most black people want to live where other non-blacks live at. So I'm sure she probably kicking and screaming, honey. So she can't move out that neighborhood, child. So, but anyway, we're going to follow that story. And hopefully Nicki be able to live in her house, live peacefully and stuff. And she shouldn't have, well, I guess she didn't tell him because he had to register. So that's one thing about those neighborhoods, too. When you sleeping, honey, they digging up your information, honey. So they definitely trying to find out about what's really going on with you. So we're going to pray for Nicki and her family. All right, moving on. Another celebrity news out there saying, honey, that Atlanta rapper Diamond, honey, from the crime mob sparked pregnancy rumors, y'all, after posting a certain picture, y'all, on Instagram. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Scrappy's mother, baby Miss Mama D, seemed to confirm the rumor. Now, in the last episode of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, they say maybe Mama D, honey, allegedly told several people, y'all, that Diamond is pregnant.
By who?
Scrappy.
What?
Yes.
They used to be together.
Yeah.
Before him and Bambi and all that, and Erica, they were like, I think they were even engaged maybe at one point, but they were very together.
Yeah.
Aren't they all like 40 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, 40-years can still have babies, honey. Sarah was 80. So, but anyway, I mean, that's a good look. I mean, but he was just married. Wasn't he just married to, what's her name?
He was with Bambi.
With Bambi?
But were they married?
I don't know if they're married.
Maybe common law marriage,
Yeah. Well, I guess so. But, that's the thing. And we kind of were talking about that off the air, Maria. When you're in love with somebody, love rules, honey. If he and Diamond love each other, they just love rules, honey.
Yeah,
and Scrappy only has one kid, right? The one daughter?
No. He's got two or three.
Mm-hmm.
He got several?
I think he has two by Bambi and one by Erica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So that's good. And
Time for one more to round it off. Nice. 4? Nice round number.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of people going back to their old flings. Like we've been seeing Nelly and Ashanti. We see
Yep.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
So, those feelings, maybe they just never dissipated.
I guess not, but I thought some people say we left for a reason. Y'all left each other for a reason.
But then, the years go by and you become new people. Maybe the issues you had in the past, they don't exist anymore.
The timing's not right.
Yeah.
Really? Would y'all go back to one of y'all exes or y'all old flames or whatever? I mean, because what's his name just did it. We just did the story on it. What's his name? I forgot that rapper name. He just looked up. They looked up.
Oh, you're talking about Q-Tip.
Q-Tip.
He looked up his high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
His high school crush.
Yeah. So So I guess that's good then, honey. I mean, I don't know.
have my forever mate, so I ain't going back.
How about you, Gary? You wouldn't circle back around to one of the many?
I remember honey, the last person I was with, they got fat and all big and ugly and just look a mess.
But we body shaming now, so
well, it's not
because he put on a few
so much
pounds?
body shaming, but I mean.
There's not one person that you would go back to?
Because I've never really had any people. So, I've always been saving myself for Jesus.
Oh.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
So beautiful.
The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Dijon. On the high end, you say Dijon, and on the low end, you say beautiful yellow. That's your color for today.
Give it up for Gary with the T.